time, and today we have amazing guests. We brought to you soil merchants. We've got Mr. and Mrs. Mungai. They've been telling us about their project in Kenya. But we're starting from a city, Stratford City. You all know Stratford before Olympics, what it was like. And right now we see this is a city whereby the high-rises have brought life to this city. So yes, we want the same thing for Kenya. And who is the best person to bring it to us than soil merchants? So first, let us introduce you to the guests. So we'll start with the chairman. Just introduce yourself and a little bit about soil merchants.
Jumbo, welcome to Soil Merchants Property Developers.
Myself is, my name is George Gashero Mugai, and here with me we have Reverend Ruse, is my wife, and we have a company called Soil Merchants Property Developers, and where I'm the chairman. In fact, there before we had another company called Gashero Motors, where we were also the founders, and I was also the chairman, and she's also one of the founder directors. Now we are here in UK for the last 1 month, and we are marketing these properties. These properties, we've actually been developing properties all around in Nairobi and also in the environs. We have developed properties in Kitengela, Kamuru, Kiserian, Ongatarongai, Gong, and those we are developing low-cost houses, bungalows, but lately, about 15 years ago, now we are developing apartments in the city. These high-rise buildings are right in the city, about 5-6 minutes walk to town. And in fact, we have marketed our properties now in America, and now of course we are doing it here in UK, and so far we are happy. Our properties, why they are so popular is because they are right in the city. You know, when it comes to any business, location is the key thing. And our properties, in fact, if you want to own a property, come to Soil Merchants, property developers, and you'll be very happy indeed, because we have ready property. We have already ongoing, which will be finished next year, and already we have another one which was we started about 2 months ago. The one which is which we finished about 3 years ago is just near Stima Plaza, and it's already sold, and in fact only just a few remaining. Our model is we do not sell the entire building. Right now, that one we had about.
Before we talk about the model, Chairman, I would like to know from Reverend Lucy. Chairman has talked about location, and you know, for us women, it's very important for that location. What is it about the location of soil merchants, properties that is selling? Because I know you've been listening to customers in the United Kingdom. What is bringing people to soil merchants? Because we've seen them coming in numbers.
Thank you very much, Janet. Hello viewers, and number two, it is to say that my name is Reverend Lucy Wanjiru Gasheru. I'm a co-founder and director in charge of marketing Soil Merchants Estate Property Developers. And yes, we are here in the UK. Right behind us you can see high-rise building, and we are now trying to see how the Midtown Apartments, Grand Midtown Apartments Annex will be in the future. So that's why we came here, to come and replicate, so how we can replicate this back in Kenya. But that said, is that yes, one of the things that have put us ahead in terms of real estate is because we have been developing properties in very good locations. So location is what informs your income. Location is what determines how much you're going to earn in the future. And so the chairman and his vision, one of the things that he's very passionate about is where the properties are. If you come and tell him, I have seen a shamba and I would like you to see, first of all, he asks you how many kilometers from the road, how is the area, he is very interested in knowing the location. And so the location has become one of our good selling points. And therefore, what we bring in the UK is the good location that you can be part of this beautiful location and own an apartment in Nairobi.
It's 5 minutes to the city center. We're talking about Ngara, isn't it?
Absolutely. It is driving, actually. Driving is 3 minutes. From from Muranga Road, where we are located, to town, it is exactly 3 minutes when there is no traffic. You can actually walk. If you walk from where we are to town, it's probably 10 to 15 minutes. So this is a beautiful location. And the model of the apartments that we have are very good for the people who are starting their lives, for the students. You know, they are very good, so they can walk and they can come back.
So for the client, that would be the really amazing place. But Chairman, we have talked about affordability, because when I looked at the pricing, I was like, are you sure this is what we're going to do in Ngara? Because houses have been very, very expensive in Kenya. So tell us about the costings and how you're making sure that everybody, even those in Kenya, can actually afford it.
Yeah, what we've done is that in one block, like the one we are developing now, it has got about 250 apartments, and we are going to 22 floors. So what there is there is economies of scale, because of course there are many apartments. The other thing why the prices are affordable is we are not charging interest. And when we are not charging interest, so we are not eroding on any other apart from the price. That's the cost of materials, and our margin is actually very low. So what there is we give you all the way up to that 6 months, and we also ask people to pay deposit 10%. But in the event a customer does not have deposit, we do not say no. What we do is you can actually start paying your installment from the first month all the way to the 60th month. So they are affordable in a way that we are flexible. And we are also reasoning. If you want to pay for 6 months, then maybe you are not able to pay for another 4 months. We are still we can still allow you to. We can actually adjust the way you can pay. Even if you are at 1 or 2 months, we are still flexible. We still understand. We reason. We are a reasoning company, whereby we make sure that we work together. And the other thing why these houses are popular is as we maintain the ownership in the same building. Maintaining ownership is to make sure that that building, the standard does not go down. There is no rapidation because we have the ownership, and of course, if your property own it, you cannot let it go down in terms of wearing down. You've got to keep on looking at it and make sure that the standard is maintained right from the word go. As opposed to some developers who develop, they sell the entire property, and then 2, 3 years, 5 years down the line, it's very bad shape, and pipes are leaking, and nobody is taking caring. So for
do the maintenance as well.
Exactly, the full maintenance. Now the other thing is when we sell you the property, we actually manage the property for you. We do the manage. If you are, say, here in UK, and we are collecting rent for you, we make sure that we set the rent in your account, whether it is in UK or is in Kenya. We make sure that we set it to you. If the tenant leaves, or maybe 30 days, maybe there is no tenant, we make sure we advertise on your behalf, and we make sure we put in the tenants. And for those who want to do this apartment, A, B, and B, because the other thing is that because of the location, there are customers who have actually bought, and in fact, they are actually selling them as A and B. A and B, very popular now, because when you realize the location is very good, of course, customers are many. As you know, Nairobi is the hub And of course, all the activities, they are within Nairobi. And when you talk about Midtown, it's right in the middle, whereby we have hospitals, we have schools in the neighborhood, we have everything surrounding those apartments. So that's why we are saying the location is very good.
And what about the money? How much are we selling? 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom?
Yeah.
Got selling in the UK now. What deal did you bring
Yeah.
in the United Kingdom?
Yeah, the 2 bedroom we are selling at 7.9 million, and that is what we are saying. You pay 10%, and if you don't have, we still accept the installment. You start paying installment, and then when you get a lump sum, we pay. You can actually pay to the account. The other one is the 1 bedroom, which is selling for 5.9 million. You pay 10%. If you don't have the 10%, we can still allow you to pay on monthly basis. The other one is studios, which are also very popular in the area. You can pay 10%, and the balance we give you all the way to 36 months. We can also allow you to pay 24 months, we give you a discount, and even if you want to pay within 12 months, we give you a even much better discount. The fact is that now we have very good offer, and you come and talk to us, we will tell you about this sweet offer of the studios. Thank you.
There's a lot of people who have come into the market with these properties, but people have not really explained what their property entails. So if it's those 2 bedroom, what other facilities are you providing in that high rise to make people comfortable? Because obviously somewhere like that, the people who can afford that, they also want to live well. What is the house like? What are you putting in there? Is there anything else in that building that will make people?
Yeah, thank you, Janet. For that question. In all our buildings, on rooftop, we make sure that we put the gym. There is a gym, and also we leave an area whereby if people want to meet, maybe 20, 30, 40 people, there is an open area. There is also an open area for children who want to play. If they want to play the football, or maybe they want, of course, they want good air, we have a very good space on rooftop. So the other thing is that we have dual water supply. What do I mean? We've got the borehole water and also the city council water. The other thing is we have got 2 lifts in that building, and of course they work 24 hours. The other one is that we have got CCTV in the same building. We also have got security. We got private guards who man the building 24/7. The other thing is that we have parkings, 3 levels of parking. So 3 levels of parking. So we got many parkings available. And if at all you leave your vehicle there, even if it is a month, 2 months or 3 months, your vehicle will still be safe. So those are the facilities which are there.
And how many are remaining right now to sell? Because with all that you're saying right now, I would like to tell people in the diaspora, it's time to actually get involved and get these houses. So how many have you got, and how quickly are they able to get involved? If somebody has cash, can they get a flat very quickly? Are there those ones that are going to be finished in the near future? So what is it ready right now, and what is the plan for the next project?
Yes, in fact the project which is just about to get finished, we have just very few remaining, about 20 2-bedroom apartments were available. The one which has tenants, we have only about 15 which are available. But the one which we broke ground 2 months ago, that one we have only sold 30%. So when I mean 30% is the others we are still selling on off-plan basis. And then those ones you can come in anytime. And this is the time, because very soon we will not be having any apartments left, because the demand is actually very high. And also you realize that we have heard stories of people, developers coming and cheating. Some they come, they sell, and then when the customers goes back in Nairobi, there is nothing. Sometimes they are not, they don't get finished. Sometimes we hear that the documents are not even available. Our case, we want you as customers to come and do due diligence. Do your proper due diligence about our capabilities, about other projects we have done, and then you can jump in the ship.
Oh, Reverend Lucy, are you listening to this? You have been very busy creating these for the diaspora and for all those in Kenya as well, because Kenya is a good market.
It is a good market.
Actually buy. But from you, what would you like to tell our people down there how to get involved? Very quickly, a message from Reverend Lucy.
I think what I would like to tell the people in the diaspora is that there is an opportunity for you to own a part of Nairobi. You know, Nairobi was perceived that people cannot afford. But what we have done is now Nairobi is affordable. So you can own an apartment in Nairobi. Basically, because of the location of this project, we know that we will be selling out very soon. And I want to tell them that we today are selling them for 7.9 million as we are starting. As we progress, the prices will go increasing. So this is the time to jump into the ship, or this is the time to jump into the plane, because the minute the plane takes off, it will be very hard for you to get in the airborne when we are airborne. So come in now, let us join this plane and we can take off together, because you will be happy. We also want to assure the diaspora that this is a genuine project. People who know us and know our story, we have been in business for all the years that we've been married and that we started business. Gashewa Motors, we did business for 20 years, and now Soil Merchants, we are doing business for 20 years. So we are 40 years old in business. So we've done a lot for Kenya, in Kenya, and even in Tanzania and Uganda. And so we are just telling the diaspora, we want you not to fear, because fear is of the devil. Sometimes the devil wants to bring you to a point of fear so that you do not own anything in Nairobi. Yes, the con men and the people who cheat, they will never be finished. They will always be with us. It's only now you are being told to do your due diligence before you invest. And so we want to assure you that the model in which you are brought is doable, and have confidence and invest. I also want to say this. We have a story from where we started. Soil Merchants. Soil Merchants began with plots, soil. We started selling soil, and now we are developing soil. Just know also, if you're not able to invest in the houses, we still have plots in very good areas. For example, allow me to say that we have plots in Suswa, where the SGR is. You can actually buy a plot near SGR, and you can put up a guest house, you can put up a petrol station, you can put up anything there, because it is just actually a few minutes, a few meters away from the SGR. We have very good land there. We also have land in Naivasha, we have land in Kitengela, actually a commercial plot, a very good commercial. If you're looking to do commercial in Kitengela, we have a commercial plot. So we have a history of plots. So even that, we have sold over 10,000 plots in Kenya. And so we still do that. So if you're not able to plug into the houses, we still have something for you, because somebody says there's something for everyone. There is a part that you can be able to plug in. So I don't know what you're waiting for. Come and be part of the Soil Merchants.
And you have to start your investment journey. Definitely everybody has to start the investment journey.
Absolutely.
Because people are not sleeping.
Yes.
People are owning Nairobi.
Yes.
Foreigners are owning Nairobi. Why would we not Kenyans be the ones owning it more? So Chairman, what would be your message for the diaspora?
Yeah, my message is, now we are here, and we don't want you to start regretting, I wish I knew. Come over, and we listen to you, and be very careful in Nairobi. Still conmen are there. Do your diligence, and it is important all the time. You ask even anybody just coming, make sure that you get to know them. Not just you see somebody, very good language, and then you listen to them. Thank you so much.
Wow, viewers you've had, this is what we are talking about. You know, Ken and I, Ken TV, you're always a couple that works together. And people admire that we are working together, we invest together, we work together, and we tell the same story. Quality assurance all the time. We will not be sitting here with soil merchants if we have not done our due diligence to know that the properties they are selling are actually real. The good quality. I've looked at the videos. You'll see the video that will put on this, and you see that the quality inside there is what kind of comfort we are looking from the diaspora. I know when I went to Nairobi with my daughters and we went to Ngara to visit one of our friends who bought a property there, over 15 million, like I'm saying. And of course, my daughters were saying, this is the one place that we need to have a holiday home. So I'm looking at it as a holiday home for me. Look at it as a holiday home for your children as well. Because we can keep buying plots and plots and plots. But is it really comfortable? Does it invite your child to go to Kenya all the time because they know they have an accessible home? And because it's already ready for you to invest, you buy it today, the tenants are there, you start earning today as Airbnb, or when you're going to Kenya, you're going for your holiday, you use the house as your house. So this is a win-win situation for everybody. So as Ken TV, we'll be telling you more about soil merchants. We are starting to work with them because what I have seen is what you need. Whether you're in Norway, whether you're in Germany, whether you're in the USA, in the UK, you know yourself. Those people who keep saying, Janet, we need to find those good properties. This is the one place that I'm telling you, soil merchants have brought something I could keep away from you.
Soil Merchants Property Developers, 18 years of providing secure and affordable real estate investments in Kenya. Call us today on 0790-771-677 to book your property or visit our website www.soilmerchants.co.ke.